Wrestling Podcast. I am BDJ. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying your week. We have a lot of wrestling going on, like always. We got the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments going. A lot of stuff going on. SummerSlam around the corners. A lot of rumors swirling about that. Who might be in the main event? Who might be challenging who for a championship? And speaking of championships, I wanted to take time to talk about in this video Liv Morgan. One of my favorite wrestlers personally. I've been a Liv Morgan fan since day one. I'm not one of them bandwagon Liv fans who think just because she looks great that I'm a fan of her. I have loved her since she was in NXT as the yo type Liv. So I'm a diehard fan, right? But even I got to admit, her title run has been horrible. And it's not her fault. It's on WWE Creative. She has not defended the title once since WrestleMania. And all I keep reading is, oh, they're waiting for Stephanie Verkira to come back. Well, it seems like her injury is more serious than they expected. So you got to have a pivot plan, right? You got all them women on the Raw roster. You could easily have Liv Morgan feud with somebody for a month, 2 months, and just kind of have something going for her. She's pretty much just a manager at this point. And then they throw her in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And it's like, why? She's already a champion. It's just like when they have world champions enter the Royal Rumble. I still can't stand when they do that because it's just like, okay, you're already a world champion. Are you going to try to be a double champion? But I get that kind of, but it's like you're already a world champion. You shouldn't be getting a spot in the Royal Rumble. And she's already the women's world champion. She shouldn't be getting a spot in the Queen of the Ring tournament, which is used to get someone an opportunity to fight the champion at SummerSlam. But they have just not done Liv good at all with this title run. And I don't understand why she's so good as a heel and as a good worker, and she's improved a ton of the ring. And I know there's fans out there who can't stand her promos and they think she's annoying or whatever the case, but like, man, like they can't have her do anything as an active performer right now. Like just having Judgment Day segments that run 2 or 3 minutes each Raw. I mean, what is that going to do? It's not even interesting right now. They move Finn to SmackDown. They've been teasing her and Roxanne having issues for a while. Who knows when they're going to pull the trigger on that? But like, you got to have plans for your champion. Like, it's pretty much like, okay, Stephanie Verkira is not going to be healthy in time. What are we going to do? WWE Creative, what do we do? We don't know what to do. We're lost. We don't know what we're going to do with our champion. Like, bro, y'all got a whole locker room full of women. Have her feud with anybody back there. I don't understand creative sometimes. It ain't even just with Liv, it's with a lot of the wrestlers on the roster, men and women, who are just not getting just booked correctly. Like, I just don't get it. Dom as well. And maybe he wins King of the Ring. I think that'd be awesome. Him or Javon or whoever wins the other Fatal 4 tonight as I'm recording. By the way, won't be doing a SmackDown review. I got work tonight. I got added to the schedule. Don't get me going on that. But like, Liv deserves to be booked as a strong champion. She's one of the most popular women on the roster. And the fact that they're not even giving her anything valuable to do besides just being a valet and a manager, it's just sad. And it just shows creative is stuck in its ways of like, okay, this is our game plan. We're not going to pivot from that. If something happens, we just don't know what to do. And that is all on WWE Creative because they have failed Liv Morgan as a champion. And they have failed a lot of people on that main roster. That's why when people get called up from NXT, I don't even really get excited for it half the time because you don't know how they're going to be booked, what they're going to be given when it comes to stories, matches, whatever the case. And creative just doesn't know how to get certain wrestlers over. And Liv's done the hard part. She's already over. She's a great heel. She's a solid worker. She's a good champion. You can put her in there with anybody and it'd be a solid match. I just don't understand what they're doing. And, she's been in what, 2 matches maybe since WrestleMania? That's 2 months. You made it such a big deal. She won the championship and now she's not even doing anything. Now, there are rumors going around that she could be facing Io Sky at WrestleMania, which would make sense. Her and Io both advanced in the tournament. Maybe Raquel or Roxanne, and Raquel also advanced, but maybe one of them accidentally cost Liv, and that sets up Io winning. It's a possibility. And I'm all for seeing Io Sky and Liv Morgan. But the fact that we're not probably going to get a Liv Morgan title defense until SummerSlam in August is just sad. What are we doing, WWE? That is still 2 months away. So you're going to have her not defend the title for 4 months as a champion? Maybe you have one title defense between them, but even then, one title defense in 4 months for a women's world champion. Like, It's just so frustrating to be a Liv Morgan fan, to be a WWE fan when stuff like this goes on because it's just like they put the title on somebody with no idea of what to do when certain things don't go right. And Liv Morgan, I'm not blaming her. I know there's a lot of fans out there who blame her and they say she sucks. How can you really get over as a champion when creative don't have anything going for you when it comes to title defenses, rivalries? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what WWE plans to do with Liv's title run. I said reign title run, but like if they have EO beat her at SummerSlam, Liv would have one of the worst title reigns of all time, and it wouldn't even be her fault. It would just be WWE creative failing her and not even giving her anything to work with, and just pretty much having no backup plan and not trying to get any woman on the roster over right now that could use an opportunity to face a world champion. Like, I'm not saying do the open challenge things. I feel like WWE's overdone that recently. But even if it's like once a month, have Liv face somebody in the locker room who's not doing anything, like a Lyra Valkyria or somebody like that, or a Bailey or somebody, and just have them have a match. That way you can at least say, like, okay, at least Liv Morgan defended the championship. At least she didn't just stand around and collect title days or title reign days onto her record without even doing anything. That's been a WWE thing forever, it feels like, where they talk about, oh, this person's title reign was this many days when they only defended it like 3 times. They did that with Brock. They did that with Roman Reigns a little bit during his historic title run. He didn't defend it for like 6 months at one point. And they just kept tacking on the days and tacking on the days. Like it's like WWE's way of like, okay, well, we'll just keep having you run as champion, but we will just keep letting you not do anything and fans just lose interest in your run. But then we'll talk about how great of a run you had when you didn't even defend the championship. It's just I don't know. Like sometimes you question how many writers in WWE's creative room actually understand wrestling because it's just this isn't difficult. Like seriously, it's not difficult. You have nothing for Dom and Liv, nothing. Your most over heel act on Raw outside the Bloodline, if you can count them as heels right now, and you have nothing for them. You can't get them in a mini program, a mini feud, a mini rivalry, something that at least shows fans like, okay, we notice these people are on the roster. Like, I don't get it. And then it's the talent's fault for not getting no reaction or having fans lose interest and just like it just makes you wonder, like, they might as well just hire some of us fans as WWE creative writers at this point. Get Bruce Pritchard out of there, Michael P.S. Hayes, all these old timers who worked under Vince because they don't understand the fan mindset because fans want to see obviously the entertainment. But we also want to see champions solidify, champions get a good run, get good matches. I mean, you look at Cody and Gunther; they only got 11 minutes. Like it just shows how checked out creative is with the fans. They're going back to the Bloodline story after how many years? Cody's once again champion. And even Cody, they haven't really had great plans for. Like, it's just WWE is going to the motions right now. And you can tell with Liv Morgan, they're just like, okay, we'll put her on TV for about 2 minutes every single week, or we'll have her be, somebody who manages Dom if we decide to put him in a match, or Roxanne or Raquel. And it's just a shame because I predicted a few months ago for Liv's title reign because I thought when she won at WrestleMania, Liv's going to have a good reign. She's going to be on TV a lot, which she has been, but not really in a, relevant way. I thought, okay, now's the time. They could have Liv have a good title run, put the Money in the Bank briefcase on Roxanne when they do that in a few months, have her cash in on Liv. That sets up a big time rivalry. You could tease even more tension between those two because Roxanne has the briefcase and Liv's the champion. And who knows if they're going to do that at this point because they have just failed Liv Morgan's run as a champion. And I really hope they get their crap together when it comes to booking Liv Morgan because she's too great to just be doing whatever she's doing right now. And maybe her and the Io Skies, rivalry will get some momentum, but that's even like what 2 months away. So it's like it's very disappointing. I expect a lot more. I know I probably rambled on for a while about it, but I just have been thinking about Liv's reign as champion. I'm just like, man, like what is WWE doing? I've been seeing a lot of backlash towards it, and all of it's well received. I mean, there ain't really a lot of people that disagree with the backlash. Like Liv has been a bad champion, and that's on WWE Creative. So let me know what you guys think about Liv Morgan's run as champion down below. Do you guys like Liv's championship run? How would you book it better? Let me know in the comments. If you like gaming, check out my gaming channel. It's in the description. BDJGaming. I'm currently doing an MLB The Show 26 franchise series at the moment. I'm doing every single team. I just got done doing the Kansas City Royal video. I will upload that next week. The Houston Astros is my latest video. So if you're a Houston Astros fan, or if you hate the Houston Astros, make sure to check it out. We're also on Spotify-LTQ Wrestling Podcast. If you prefer, like me, I work overnights. I like listening to my content. I like listening to my podcast. We are also on Spotify, so make sure to check us out on there and follow. As always, appreciate support. Make sure to like and subscribe for more LTQ Wrestling Podcast content.